Bro.
Have you ever seen the 100? You might like it.
What's the 100?
I mean, it's 7 seasons.
7 seasons.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints.
Set to kick off.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he returns this to the 22.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They start on the ground with Geis. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Geis. He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They're the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And they'll get to this and down it inside the 25 at the 24-yard line.
The Bucs take over.
I will move. I will kill myself. Okay. They would.
What happened to I still know what you're doing?
It was dang, she just shot him right in the face. How you just go, Kira?
Taylor.
Yeah, she shot him right in the face. And I forgot what happened to her. Did she get shot? Did she get shot? Yeah, Murphy shot her. You look so stupid. She looks so stupid.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On play action, Lock. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a different story. Night.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. A quick throw outside by Lock. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
The ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find the hole.
That's to McCaffrey, complete. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call. Well, they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. working out of the gun. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they look at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep their own. We're doing pretty well.
Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
I don't know. They had showers and everything. Water. Fresh water. Now tell me why they was dirty in every episode.
Tell me why I can't be in there with her brother. I'm still stuck on that. She told me she was going to
Here, it was figurative. It was figurative, not literal. She wasn't being literal, saying I'm going to save my brother.
Saving my brother. She just standing there and looking.
Because she didn't know if he was alive or not. She didn't
He
know
was sitting there on the ground.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
All right.
Any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw here. Rolling to his right. Winds up and lets it go for short. It's caught inside the 25. Curtis Samuel, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
Zane Gonzalez lining up for the extra.
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you can just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you know, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
You lay down on the side so you won't choke in the
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Push his way forward to about the 32. The Etor Gross Matos there to bring him down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. just met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
First carry for their fullback. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Second and 8 coming from the 19. Running back, it's complete. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. Now, the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling could lead to no yards gained.
He's got him. It's caught. In the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's the fullback. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Block now to throw. Get that complete to Hunter Bryant, the tight end. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
This will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
From the 44. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And not able to breakaway this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
From midfield, here's Locke. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Oh, be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
On first down, this is Geis. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down.
Ferguson there on the tackle.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
This is Geis. And some space here. Get this one way just shy of the 45-yard line. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Now a run with Geis. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Now Geis trying to get to the outside. He's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. He could only get a yard after all that. It's second down. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
Back to the ground game now with Geis. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs' 19-yard line. 9 yards on the run there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and get it with Geis. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Geis. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Double team, and it's intercepted. It's down near the 5. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
4th down.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Taking on the midfield logo, and he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That hurts. If he was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Block off of play action. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So we are at halftime here on Christmas Eve as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that.
And this time will be intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Lock. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And Lock throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. They'll try to get this running game going with Geis. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
You still in school? Kayla, Karen.
They'll set up to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. It's caught inside the 25. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. It's a big play there for the Saints. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll run with Geis. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
3rd and 1.
On the ground, it's Geis. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run for it. Geis. I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback. The number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They fake the handoff. Now Locke. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Oh! And it's Thielen, it's complete.
Oh!
He's going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down. To throw it is Locke. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Locke, he's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Let's not give me a pass interference.
Incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. He's going to take another shot here.
Look at what is going on?
Let's see who this is on.
It's
so the
crazy.
Came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And really a nice job there to make something out of that run. Sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Saints' 25-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Locke.
Come on, man.
He'll get it down this time to the 17. That one a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 8-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there. Of course you're going to give it.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. So a big play coming now for the Bucs as they'll go for 2. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal.
Buccaneers 11. Aldrich Rosas set.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Again, they run. Again, it's Gase. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
The ball carrier.
This defense really clamping down. Although they're losing the game still, this second half has been theirs.
And they're winning it. I almost equate it to being a boxer. And whenever you see a good fight, the guy who's on his toes and doing the punching, that's the guy who's winning. And that's the way they're going at it defensively now. Much more aggressive in their calls, much more aggressive in their pursuit.
17 there and a New Orleans first down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now a handoff here to his running back. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
And the Saints are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
11 more on that one and another first down.
4-yard line.
They'll come out in the pistol.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
Oh, no, he lost the football. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here.
Oh,
How
no!
might this affect him for the playoffs?
Man, why do all my team get injured?
Very fortunate to get another
They let
shot.
my main
Second
people
and
go
goal.
out. My God. Now watch, he gonna be gone for the whole year.
Time to his left. His pass caught with the 4. And he'll take it.
Man.
Zone for the Saints touchdown. DJ Chark, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints able to
Wow.
stretch that lead out further.
I should pull the plug.
Yeah, please do it.
Pull the plug, baby. Come over here and accidentally hit this
Gonzalez
plug.
now to add the extra point.
I'm just playing. Don't.
And his guys will take a 10-point
I should
lead.
pull the plug.
Makes the score 6-21. Buccaneers 11.
Get him out of there.
St. Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Clock now on 1st down. Lets it fly for Thielen. And the defense loses him. It's complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Adam Thielen, 82 yards. And the Bucs have made this a 1-score game.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
Albert Rosa set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. From the 6. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. After the
Took him out the game.
We have a brand new ball game. And
Oh, shouldn't even be in the game.
Time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the
What's
situation.
he doing in the game?
Out all their
The other person was injured.
Yeah, that's why he shouldn't be in there.
Man, I don't know how to do this. It does not work.
timeouts. So we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in place. So essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
At the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Gun. Hill completes it to Samuel. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
36-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Saints 28, Buccaneers 18. Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
What time you get out of school? 2:30? What time you got to go back? And you got to stay for 2:30? So you ain't in school now.
Last
You're
time
on
the
break.
formula was pretty simple.
Huh?
One play drive, long pass. That maybe
And
they
you
just
don't go
want
back
do
to
that
2.
again,
What you
right?
do when you go
That's
back?
exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right in your playbook, one-play drives.
He's got a man complete.
You say
They
what?
finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers.
Y'all want to go to the store?
42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Let's talk about what?
And they'll move this all the way. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Blake should be saying, I have an internet problem.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Block to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Lock. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Third and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. To throw is Lock. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Well, that's one part of the equation. Puts them back within 1 score, but I'd be surprised if we don't see an onside kick coming up.
Yeah, I think you're probably right, partner. They've still got the 2 timeouts, but without that 3rd one, they can bleed a lot more clock on you. So how confident are you that the defense can hold them deep? I think you're exactly right. I'd line up and play for the onside kick here.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now Hill. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect it. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll buy some time right. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Hill now to throw. That one complete. He finds Sharp.
Boy, that was some garbage.
To use their third and
I got to
final
go for this.
timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
They gave me a gift right there.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They get this out quickly to the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. So on 4th down, they decided to go with a run-pass option. A good decision.
And the run can get you there, but the pass gets you there quicker. Nice decision. Picks up a first down.
Hill sliding out of the pocket. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Looking for more.
Oh, come on.
First down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Now Locke.
That's
caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson.
He got away
near
with
the 30.
that.
In fact, right on the 30. 12 yards
He
there.
got away with
First down.
that.
And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. DeMarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. But it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. 26 yards on the play there. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And they were really helped by their defense.